up, guys? So today we're going to be doing a little review and look at this Costco RAPIDFLO 100-foot water hose. These have been there for a while and I've been wanting to get it, and good weather's starting to pop up, so thought I'd go ahead and pick it up now. I'm actually going to be using it to fill up this spa that is empty now. I just got done changing a pump out on it, so I'm gonna go fill it up with this and see how it performs. It says it can be wound up into like a little bucket or something like that, which is nice, and it's built better than the other type of expanding hoses that I haven't had very good luck with. So let's open it up and see how it goes. All right, once we get this box actually open, you can see in there it's wound up really tight. It's probably never going to be this small again, but hey, it's life. It's got a really good thick quality feel to it. Almost reminds me of like a fire hose, kind of like the mesh on the outside. Not like the cheaper ones you get at Home Depot that expand, yeah, but really feel flimsy and they really don't last. So let's get this hooked up and check out the flow rate. Just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. Dang, when will it end? Ah, finally done. A lot of hose. Now, just screwing it onto here, you can tell it's higher quality. This thing actually spins independently and not rotates the whole hose like some of the cheaper ones do. Got a nice snug feel. I'm liking it already. All right, we're gonna turn it on for the first time and see how fast it expands. Yeah, there's full blast. Takes a while to fill up actually, because it still hasn't. I guess there's a few kinks, but nothing's come out yet. See it growing. Come on. There you go, it's getting there. There you got a first little drop out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten out the kinks and see how it does. All right, I kind of got it unwound a little. Still mostly zigzagged, but see how it goes now. Oh yeah, much faster. Still got these couple of kinks. It said it's kink free, but here's a brand new hose, tightly wound in the package, so we'll give it some slack. There you go. That's more like it. That's pretty decent water pressure considering it's 100 foot of hose. Longer than I thought it would. Use this grass. It's really dead. Haven't watered it in several months actually. The sprinklers have been off and it hasn't rained in a while. Nice view. All right, let's go fill up the spa. Over here. Quick hop. All right, let's let this go. Now we're going to do a little pressure test, see how long the hoses will shoot out some water on just a standard faucet. It's a new construction home, so I think the pressure is limited somewhat. But the white hose over here is a 25-foot kind of standard hose. It's actually made for RV drinking water, so BPA free and all that, I suppose. It's a Camco RV hose, and here is the 100-foot RAPIDFLO hose. This one's probably going to be at a bit of a disadvantage because it has to expand somewhat, and it's a lot longer and reeled up on here, but let's see what happens. All right, so I got this turned up all the way and really not getting much pressure at all. Again, that's definitely because it's all wound up and kinked right there, but it's kind of just shooting that far. You pinch it off with your finger, you can kind of make it go to the end of the lawn, which my yard is small, so that's only about 15 feet. But once all completely wound up, that pressure would pretty much double. So let's try the standard hose for comparison. All right, and the standard water hose that is literally a quarter the length and nowhere near as wound up, it's actually putting out less pressure. I thought it'd be the other way around. Less to very similar. So it may be just the house, but that's just more impressive on this thing's part because it's all wound up and 4 times the length, putting out pretty much the same amount of water. Definitely a win for the RAPIDFLO hose. Now I got it attached to this water hose nozzle that's also from Costco, so let's see what it can do. So you can see it's a jet stream and it's really got no issue shooting clear across the yard. That's probably about 25 feet or so from the end of the nozzle to where it's falling, hitting the ground. And remember, it's wound up that tight, so definitely a capable hose. 0 leaks, which is always an issue with these kind of compact hoses, so recommendation for sure. You can see my yard's pretty small. I didn't need this 100-foot, but hey, I got it. I'm gonna get a hose reel for it, hopefully. That way I can keep it clean and compact and use it on all corners of the yard when need be. All right, we're gonna try it dispersing just some of this liquid Scott's turf builder. It's basically weed and feed. First time I mowed this lawn in a while and it hasn't been watered forever, so there's plenty of weeds and everything back here. Everything's greening up, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. There's not much left, but as you can see, I got a little bit of leaking down there. It's probably just from this cheap plastic bottle, and it's been sitting out in the shed for a while, so let's try the water pressure. All right, it's definitely supplying enough for this. Spraying everything nice and evenly. You get over there. It mixes the chemical with the water just as you go. It's kind of neat. These spigots kind of got a pressure release. I don't know if that's code for new construction, but it's always neat to see. Now I'm going to do a little comparison of the build quality of 3 different hose types. On the left, we got the RAPIDFLO hose from Costco, the 100-foot. In the middle is this kind of a standard hose. It's the Camco RV water hose. It's a 25-foot. And then over here is the bulb head pocket hose. It's kind of like one of the original style of expanding hoses. I believe that's a 75-foot. Up close, you can see this one. Obviously it expands, but it's really cheaply made, very flimsy. They don't hold up well at all. The connectors on this are the newer style for this hose, but they're still thin and brittle and they break often and easily. This is the more classic style. It's the more robust hose, but very bulky, stiff. You don't get much length for the size of it. So this one here, this RAPIDFLO, really is kind of like the best of both worlds. It's slim. This part is built sturdier, and it really doesn't take up much room at all. See, 100 foot of it fits in this here, and it's not even really neatly packed. I have to get a hose reel for it. So all in all, I'd say it's a good buy. It may not have as much pressure as a kind of just standard water hose like that, or be as compact as the expanding hose like that, but hey, life's compromises, and I'd say this is a perfect middle ground. It is from Costco, so you know they have that awesome return policy, plus there's a 5-year guarantee from the factory. So that is part number 4008100 from Costco. There is the item number and the barcode and everything. I would say it's definitely a buy and worth the money. Until next time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.